Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. Honestly, it was actually funny because I'm like sitting here stressing out. I'm like, what am I gonna film? What do I want to post? I genuinely only wanted to use the painted blushes. So instead of kind of creating a video around this and wasting everyone's time, I thought it'd be fun and fresh just to do a video trying the new painted blushes. They're the duo, so it has a cream and a powder, and I am so excited. We will talk about them. I got two different shades. Only two. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. Don't get me wrong, I do love like talking, but I was kind of just like, what is the point? If I really, that's mainly the focus of the video, might as well just literally focus on those. I did want to give a shout out to my lip combo because I knew it. So this is the shade Tease from the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Liners. I'm honestly surprised I'm not farther down with this. I love this lip liner. But today we paired it with the lipstick in the shade Hold Up. I told you it was just like the shade Dough. And these genuinely, I literally wore this the one day from maybe like 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. I was like... I didn't even have to reapply, and so I was like, oh my gosh. These are honestly incredible. And so I did just do a whole lip swatch video. If you've not seen, I would go watch if you're interested, even just the slightest bit, because they're bomb. I'm just gonna clip my hair back just so I don't touch it the whole time. Not that I need them. Again, 90% of my makeup is done. It's just not blush. I didn't set my face yet quite yet, but I did set my bronzer. So it probably, you know, there's going to be powder there, but I'm sure that this formula is going to be fine on top of a little powder bronzer, because I'm sure it will be. Alright, so Painted by James Charles just came out with a bunch new blushes, 8 blush shades. These have been like leaked. I mean, he did it himself, but he's been talking about these for literal, like, I feel like years. And honestly, I was very highly like waiting for them. And so when they released, honestly, I missed the release day, and then a couple days later I was like, oh my gosh. And then I bought them because I needed them. So he does have a lot of bundles on his website. You can get 3 blushes for $85, which saves you like 20 bucks. Yeah, saves you 20 bucks, which is really nice. Each duo costs $35. Again, there are 8 different shades, but each duo, obviously it's a duo, comes with a cream and a powder. So you're kind of getting 2 for 1. I always feel like you have to take that into account, because if I bought them separately, I probably would be paying more than $35 normally, you know? I don't know, but I also wanted to give a shout out to the Painted palette. This has been one of my favorite palettes for a while now. Honestly, it's just so, I feel like this was like the definition of an inclusive palette. Again, I feel like there are dark shades, light shades, middle tones. There are so many options, and honestly, I have not had a palette that is this exciting for me to use in a long time, especially one this size. And so I wanted to give that a shout out because I do love this palette, and I honestly can't wait to see what the brand comes out with. Some more. I'm waiting for some complexion because I'm a complexion girly, but obviously you have to go with the settle for the blushes for now. So I got 2 shades, the shade Girly Pop and the shade Brown Sugar. Now I know you're probably like, Marissa, what? So the shades he released, I feel like, I feel like this is a lot of people who do blush shades. So they'll come out with we'll talk about Brown Sugar first. They'll come out with like a neutral, nudie kind of color, but most of these tones are for lighter skin tone. But I'm like, I know that people do them for more medium skin tone, kind of like the ColourPop blush in the shade Chip, where it is deeper, richer for medium skin tone, but it's still neutral, you know what I mean? So that's what like my hope was for the shade Brown Sugar, that it was kind of similar. So we can honestly just hold them up. Yeah, I was gonna say, what it looks like is, it looks like it's a little lighter, again, for a little bit lighter skin tone. It's fine. It's literally this color but lighter. It's, you know, it is what it is. I knew what I was signing up for, but I was like, I just want to try it because, you know, best case scenario, I love it and it's my new favorite blush. Worst case scenario, I don't love it. I don't know. So we're gonna do like one on one side, one on the other side. Very reminiscent of obviously Patrick Ta. These ones are plasticky kind of container. I don't mind. The fingerprints of Patrick Ta honestly drive me so nuts. Of course, the packaging's beautiful. I also should mention that I don't love those duos the way everyone else has. I feel like those duos have a chokehold on people that I never understood. I've tried probably like 3 or 4 between the blushes and the bronzers, and they're not in my collection anymore. I'm just saying. So again, the shade Brown Sugar, I don't know why it's called brown sugar. It doesn't really look brown sugar. Oh my gosh, thank God. It's a cap that, oh, it stays up for the most part by itself. Because I hated I think it's the one size ones, they just fall down. It's so annoying. So that one stays up on its own. There is a mirror, but I never use the mirror, so I'm not gonna today. I'm just gonna dip right in. Got all that product all over the place. It's feeling really creamy. Let's just tap it off. Ooh, that is light skin. Okay. Maybe I'll get a little closer. Honestly, that looks really pretty. I'm gonna take it off my hand because these are really pigmented off the bat. Like, that's a lot of pigmentation, which is wonderful. I love a good cream formula, you guys know, but I am pretty picky. I feel like I like something that looks a little bit more juicy, a little bit more like on the cheeks. This one looks actually really pretty. I don't think it's luminous though. I don't think it's pretty. I don't think it's like glowy or anything like that. I think it is like maybe more of a natural finish. It could be obviously like my foundation, I've been wearing it for a little bit. So it could be that it like set in place. I don't know. But I wonder what the claim is on his website. Our blush duos features perfectly paired cream and powder formulas to add a highly pigmented, long-lasting pop of color to any blush lover's cheeks. Love that. They come in 2 whatever highly pigmented cream blush and a buttery soft powder blush. They can use separately or together. Okay, it's not saying what the finish is, which is fine. But it says while your foundation routine is still wet, use the formula. So I don't know. So it says to use the formula, use the blush on your foundation when it's still wet. But again, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like, it looks set, which is fine. And it doesn't look dry or anything like that. It looks really pretty. My cheeks look like, again, there's no texture. It's not emphasizing anything. It's not picking up foundation. It's kind of laying really beautifully on top of the cheek. And I kind of love that. I did want to mention this though, because this is the chaos of, you know, ordering online. Doesn't that brown sugar look a little bit deeper on here? I did have my suspicions that it would become light, but again, online, it looks a little bit deeper. Like, if this was a little bit deeper, I would be a happy gal. But even like, he put it on black, maybe I'll just pop in the picture. He put it on brown sugar, and so again, it looks a little bit darker than in person, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna normally I would set my face with powder, but we're gonna do the other cheek, then we'll set my face with like a translucent powder, which is again normally my steps. I'll do cream bronzer, cream blush, set it with powder, then do powder bronzer, powder blush. All right, then we got the shade Girly Pop. I'm so excited about this one. This one is a little bit brighter, but I feel like it was still like medium skin tone wise. And so I thought it was super, super pretty. This one, honestly, I feel like looked pretty accurate online. Okay, maybe a little bit darker online, but I think I like the in-person one a little bit better. Again, I'll pop in a picture. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, it just says, whatever. It doesn't say like a finish. Which is like, it doesn't have to say finish because it's kind of like whatever it looks like, but it would be interesting to describe. We're going to go with a different clean brush, and we're going to take this cream shade. Yeah, these are super pigmented, which I love, and then it's easy to kind of get the product even on the brush. Okay, of course not right now. There we go. More even on the brush. I'm just going to tap it off on my hand over here. And then we can kind of see the colors together. This one's obviously lighter, a little bit more neutral. That is pretty. I almost like tapped it off. So the formula, this one again looks stunning. It looks like almost, I don't want to say blurred, but my skin looks so smooth. Again, not emphasizing any texture, not picking up any foundation. It honestly looks stunning. This color, I just don't think, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It is super pretty. Maybe this is more like a you know, like just got in from the cold kind of vibe, like Christmassy, like more winter-esque, I should say, like a little bit cooler. But I also played a lot, so we're just gonna go with my foundation brush and kind of tame it down a little bit. On the model online, I believe it's like a darker skin, what is the word? A darker skin tone. And so maybe this is meant for darker skin tones. I'm like, what colors do you want me to wear? Just the bright pinks? I don't know, because I don't want to wear the bright pinks. So I'm gonna pop in a picture of all the colors like kind of together, because again, like none of them look like none of them are medium, neutral for medium skin tones. And I don't know, I just wish that brands would do that more often. I'm just gonna bring it right under. I did set my under eyes, so might look weird under my eyes, but that was a me problem. It honestly looks so stunning though. The formula looks incredible. So if like there was another shade that came out that I liked more, I probably would buy it. This color but darker would be perfect. But honestly, let's see it with the powder. So let me go set my face really quick. I like genuinely am genuinely considering changing this freaking packaging of the Makeup by Mario powder. I'm like, come on. Like the powder exploding all over the place is so 2012, I don't know. Like, can you please get me like a mesh or like a clip or something? Like, we do not need the powder going everywhere, please. But it's my like current favorite powder, so I'm like, I use it all the time. But we need to get that under wraps, get that controlled. Yeah, that sits nicely with powder too. Again, it's still holding that pigmented color, which is gorgeous. You know, sometimes blushes, cream blushes specifically, when you set them with like a powder, they start to like look more dull or dry or whatever. This one actually looks so stunning. So you honestly could wear it like this if you didn't want to apply the powder. But again, we're going to apply the powder. So we're going to go with a clean brush here and go with this powder. The powder's stunning. Like, there's a good chance it could be gorgeous. Should I don't know if I should swatch it. I don't know. You're not going to really be able to see it. So you can see they're like not the same color, but they're definitely compatible, which is really nice. And that's what, you know, the website is like priding itself on, that the colors actually look good together, which I appreciate. Okay, going in with second little dip here. Are you joking me? This is exactly what I wanted. I knew we could pull through. I knew it. Delish. This is more, it's looking a little bit more soft matte, but not even like nearly like dry or accentuating any dryness or anything like that. It looks so stunning. It looks blurred. It looks so soft. I'm kind of obsessed with this finish. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. The color is very light, but like honestly, if you just saw this side, it's kind of like the vibe. It's the vibe. Okay, we pulled through. I'm actually really excited about this. I also have to say too, my foundation right now is it looks like it's a good match for me. But I like, when I start to lose my tan, I will definitely, this will be even better for my skin tone, even though it looks stunning right now, and I probably will wear it still all the time. Because just look at that. It looks so good. Okay, wait. I just got really excited. I was nervous there for a second. Alright, let's go with the shade Girly Pop. I mean, and that's the beauty of like having a cream and a powder, because first of all, you don't have to match it yourself. You don't have to figure out what colors look good together. But they're right there for you. And if like, let's just say, for whatever reason you bought it, don't like the cream blush color on you, but you like the powder, well, you have it, you know what I mean? So let's go in with the shade, again, another clean brush, Girly Pop. I'm just gonna go a little bit softer over here, because these are pigments in baby. I'm kind of like liking this one a little bit more too. It looks weird under my eye, but sorry, that's my fault. You guys, it just looks so soft on the cheek. I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. It's not going to be glowy or like very luminous or anything like that. It's going to look a little bit more natural, a little bit softer. So I appreciate that. It looks stunning. Am I sold? I think I'm sold, guys. Get yours today. I just think I honestly, and I know a lot of celebrities or like big YouTuber brands have come out, and so you kind of have to be skeptical. It's like, who's doing a cash grab? Who's doing it because they love the products and love and are putting out the best quality. I genuinely think from the products I've tried, Painted is putting out quality, you guys. These look stunning. And obviously, you know, Patrick Ta has these similar things. Like, it's honestly at this point, everyone's copying everyone, so who cares? Number one. Number two, if you like these colors or want to try them or like are even slightly interested, they are literally stunning. Obviously the colors are not, it doesn't have the most variety. A lot of pinkier colors so far from what I can see. But if there's a color you like, I would definitely try it. Honestly, like if you were like, okay, Marissa, pick one, I would go with Brown Sugar, honestly, because I think that is so stunning. And even though it's a little bit more natural, it kind of is like bronzer-ish. So you can kind of like mix it with your bronzer and it looks so natural. And that's kind of always the vibe I go for. But I think if I was going for more cool tone kind of looks, or if you like more cool tone like colors, the vibe, or you're looking for a blush for Christmas, the holidays, this one is gonna be a good one. 10 out of 10. Honestly, no complaints. I genuinely, if he comes out with one of these a little bit darker, I would buy that one too, but I probably would keep both. You know what I'm saying? So, no complaints. I think it looks pretty. I would say also, just keep in mind that the pictures online are going to look a little bit more vibrant, a little bit darker, a little bit, yeah. But they're not, that's not the case. There's a little bit lighter in person. I always go into products thinking that, even like my foundations and stuff, I try my best because I'm like, it's not gonna look like that on my face. I just know it, and so just keep that in mind. But I wanted to throw that out there. All right, guys, what do you think? Which one do you like better? I don't know, I guess it's definitely going to be personal preference as well, because this one, again, it just doesn't match the vibe I'm wearing today, but I feel like it's still stunning. So I would definitely check these out if you have not tried them. Again, he does have a little trio bundle for $85, so it saves you like a really good, decent amount if you want multiple shades, but definitely up to you. I decided to try pumpkin for the first time this season, but I did 2 pumps of pumpkin, 1 pump of caramel, and I kind of love it, so beautiful. Alright guys, that was it for this video. What products do you think he's coming out with next? I think it's probably gonna be lip products, but I just like don't want any more lip products. Like there are too, the market is way too oversaturated with lip products. Like please no more lip products. But what do you guys think he's coming out with next? He's probably said it on his channel, to be completely honest, but no idea. Anyway, guys, yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Let me know if you're picking any of these up. Let you go know.